Good evening. My name is Professor Colin McCoy and I'm the recently appointed Head of the School of Pharmacy. I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to you and your family to the 2020 School of Pharmacy Prize Giving Evening. Sadly, we're not able to meet face to face to celebrate the great achievements of our prize winners or have all of our very generous sponsors with us in person, but nonetheless, this is a key part of our year. So to have everyone gathered here virtually is a real privilege. The 2020 event is particularly special because of the incredibly challenging year that you have all had and continue to have. I think at this stage we're all tired of hearing about the new normal. You transitioned very quickly from face-to-face learning to online learning, and you did this with great success. My heartfelt thanks also go to our very generous sponsors who continue to provide the prizes each year to support our great students. I'm also delighted this evening to welcome Orla Smith as our guest speaker. It's a pleasure to have such an uplifting and inspirational speaker at our prize giving who is no stranger to overcoming adversity to achieve great success. A law graduate from Queen's, Orla has had 2 kidney transplants following renal failure and has won 16 gold medals at the World Transplant Games for running, as well as breaking a number of world records. After having a very successful career as a corporate lawyer, Orla gave it all up to open her first coffee shop in Belfast, Cafe O on the Ormer Road. Orla has expanded her business and now has 4 coffee shops in Belfast, as well as continuing to train as a world champion athlete. I really hope you're going to enjoy your evening, and I thank you for joining us to celebrate the great achievements of our students. I have no doubt you will all have great success in your years to come. Thank you.
Thank you very much for asking me to speak to the School of Pharmacy Undergraduate Reward Ceremony. I think it's very apt that I'm talking to a group of pharmacists because as a transplant patient, my consultant and my pharmacist are probably 2 of the most important people in my life. As a transplant patient, I'm alive and well because of a concoction of 12 tablets taken daily, which prevent me from rejecting my donor organ. Everything from immunosuppressants to steroids and blood pressure medication. It is my absolute honour to speak to such an important group of people about to embark on such an important career. So on behalf of every transplant patient out there, thank you. 2020 has been a very challenging year for you all. It certainly has been one of the most challenging years for me in the business. But whilst it's hard, we always have to remember it's temporary. I repeat to myself a mantra my mum used to always say, this too shall pass. In my early days as a young lawyer with renal failure, I spent 8 hours every night connected to a machine for dialysis, waiting for a call for a transplant. And whilst I waited 3.5 years for that call to come, I didn't wait that long to start my career or living my life. I just had to fit renal failure into my life and not my life into renal failure. You see, sometimes we have to accept that we can't change the circumstances or situation that we find ourselves in, but we can always change our attitude towards it. I reflect where we are now, and it's hard to not be defined by the circumstances we currently find ourselves in, which are particularly tough. But remember, this too shall pass. Acknowledging that everything is temporary and accepting that has helped me enormously in some very challenging times. You see, you can always look at things 2 ways. I spent 12 years practicing as a corporate lawyer. Since 2014, I've opened 4 units with Cafe O and an online sales platform. We currently have 22 staff and hopefully some more, units, Brexit depending. But in the same period, I've also had a failed kidney transplant, 6 months of being very, very ill, 3.5 years on peritoneal dialysis every night, a second successful kidney transplant games world records in the 1500, 800 and 400 metres, and also this year a pandemic. So if I take the pandemic as an example, I realised quickly that whilst this is the most challenging period for my business, it will also bring opportunities. From having 30 staff to none overnight, myself and my husband started doing home deliveries. And this was a great way to find out exactly where our customer base was and where they lived. Being fully aware that the city centre and our university business would be diminished for some time, I made the decision to open another unit on the Lisburn Road. So from conception of the idea to our first Sale in the unit, it was 2 weeks. And our 4th unit on the Lisburn Road, thankfully, is going really well. You see, it's not about waiting for opportunities to come to you. It's about seeking out your own and making them happen. I'll not lie, I feel like a little bit of an imposter sitting here giving awards out to you all. I certainly was not top of my class in school, and I was definitely not top of my class at law when I studied here at Queen's. I played football all my life, and I certainly wasn't the best footballer, and nor was I the quickest or fastest runner pre-transplant. But as a 41-year-old business owner and Transplant Games world record holder, what I have learned is that hard work, determination and resilience will bring you rewards. I have learned that to achieve your goals, it requires immense sacrifice and a steady focus. People will always tell you you can be what you want to be, and yes you can, but that isn't handed out easily. It's earned by sheer hard work, sacrifice and determination. All of you currently are and will experience challenging times ahead. And all I can say is that these times will be the making of you. These times will give you the opportunity to build your resilience and build your strength. Use this strength and harness it to develop and help you achieve the goals you set for yourself, no matter how big or small. You're all at the start of your careers in such an important field and are lucky to be in a career which will make a difference to many people's lives. I'm a living example of that. So take every opportunity which comes your way. This will ultimately bring you success. But success can mean very different things to many different people. And people often ask me, Orla, you're very successful. How do you define success? I'm very lucky to have a financially successful business, but I'm also acutely aware that I have a financially successful business because I have an amazing team. I spend a lot of time managing the financials, balancing the books. But what is critical to having a successful, critical to having a successful business. But as I say, success is very personal, and it's how do you define success? So how do I define success? I once read a quote that said, success is knowing one person has breathed easier because you're here. And I like that definition. So what does success look like for me? Success is being able to train 8, 9, 10 times a week at a time of my choosing, on a random Thursday morning at 10 o'clock. Success is keeping physically and mentally well to honour the gift of life that my donor gave me and her family who honoured her wishes. It's allowing me to try and be the best I can be and to try and spend my lifetime repaying that gift. Success is seeing team members grow and develop personally and professionally. Success is having the most amazing collection of customers and people I've met since opening the business that I can truly say are now friends. And success is also allowing me to spend time running the charity Transplant Sport NI, which I'm absolutely delighted to be the current chair of. And success will be very personal to each of you too. I want to finish by congratulating you all on your achievements, which are even more special in these really difficult and challenging times. I promise you, your ability to have adapted and changed so successfully in these last number of months will stand to you all down the line. It's probably no surprise to hear that I'm a big sports fan. So I leave you with a final thought, which I read a few years ago in an interview with Magic Johnson. For those of you who don't know, he's one of the greatest basketball players of all time for the LA Lakers. And this quote has always struck a chord with me. He said, life isn't about what anybody deserves, good or bad. It's about what everybody owes. It's about finding ways to honour that debt to each other by giving the best of yourself. It's about contributing. That, he said, was happiness. I want to thank you for taking time to listen to this talk. I wish you every success on your impending careers and any postgraduate studies that you have. And maybe one day I will pass you in the corridors in the Belfast City Hospital. Thank you.
Welcome to the School of Pharmacy Undergraduate Awards Ceremony. My name is Sharon Hockey. I'm Director of Education in Pharmacy, and I'm delighted to have this opportunity to recognise and reward the hard work and dedication of our students. My thanks also to those who sponsor our prizes and for continuing to support us in this way. So it is my pleasure to present the awards in the MPharm degree programme. We'll begin with Level 4, and the first prize in Level 4 of the MPharm degree is the Pharmacy Forum NI Gold Medal for Overall Distinction in Pharmacy. This prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark on the completion of the MPharm degree. And it gives me great pleasure to announce that the winner this year is Niamh Martin. Well done, Niamh. Our next prize of the evening is also from the Pharmacy Forum. It's the Pharmacy Forum Northern Ireland Prize for Distinction in Advanced Pharmaceutical Care. This prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in our final year module, Advanced Pharmaceutical Care. And it gives me great pleasure to announce our winner this year is Brona Mallon. Well done, Brona. And we'll hear from Sheila McKegney, Chair of the Board of the Pharmacy Forum Northern Ireland.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sheila McKegney. I'm delighted to be here on behalf of the Pharmacy Forum. One of our key objectives in the forum is to seek out and reward excellence in the science and practice of pharmacy. Prize giving is a wonderful example of the celebration of all that is good in our profession. Every year I see young men and women moving through their studies and new graduates moving into their chosen aspects of our profession. On behalf of the Pharmacy Forum, it's our great pleasure to present the gold medal for highest marks in pharmacy exams in final year. We also present the prize for distinction in advanced pharmaceutical care, another celebration of excellence in pharmacy. For those of you leaving university this year, I wish you every success for the future as you move into our august and proud profession. A profession which has been evolving for many decades, but never as quickly as it has in the last few years. Pharmacists are in more demand than ever, having been sought out at all levels of healthcare. Our unique skill set being required for primary care, all the way through to government and healthcare planning. Having met many of you, I know the calibre and ability that you all have, and I know that our profession will be in very safe hands whatever the future brings to our door. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Pharmacy Forum and the wider pharmacy profession, please accept my sincerest congratulations and every best wish for the future.
Our third prize of the evening is sponsored by Lloyd's Pharmacy, and it's the Lloyd's Pharmacy Prize for Distinction in Responding to Symptoms. This prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in our final year module, Responding to Symptoms. And the winner this year is Niamh Martin. Congratulations, Niamh. Our next prize this evening is the Northern Pharmacies Ltd Joshua Care Prize for the Best Group Project in Advancement of Practice Through Evidence. This prize is awarded to the group of students with the highest overall mark in the group project in the final year module, Advancement of Practice Through Evidence. And the winners this evening are Ryan Armstrong, Abigail Bogan, Claire Guns, Jane Johnson, Ronan McDade, Orla McNeil, Elspeth Purdy, Claude Rafferty and George Wright. So congratulations. And next we have a video and a message from Dr. Martin Kerr.
Good evening, everyone. It is always an honour to be asked to present the Josh Kerr Northern Pharmacy Prize for the Best Group Project in the Advancement of Practice Through Evidence. Northern Pharmacies as an organisation are very involved in the advancement of practice, particularly in the community pharmacy setting, and so we are delighted to be involved with this prize. Recognition and prizes do not come easily, and I know that every one of you within the group has put in a considerable amount of effort to ensure the success of the project. So very well done to each and every one of you. And finally, may I take this opportunity to wish you all every success for the future within our pharmaceutical profession. Thank you.
Our fifth prize this evening is the School of Pharmacy Endowment Prize for the Best Research Project in Pharmaceutics. The fund originates from a donation in 1948 by the Pharmaceutical Society of Northern Ireland to the Centenary Endowment Appeal to encourage research in the field of pharmaceutics. The prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in their final year research project in pharmaceutics. And I'm pleased to announce that this once again goes to Niamh Martin. Congratulations, Niamh. Our next prize this evening is the Fion Therapeutics Ltd Prize for the Best Research Project in Molecular Therapeutics. This prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in the final year project in molecular therapeutics. And congratulations to Danielle McSorley, who is our winner this year. Our final prize this evening for the Level 4 of the MPharm degree is the Medicare Pharmacy Group Prize for Best Research Project in Pharmacy Practice. This prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in a Level 4 research project in pharmacy practice. It gives me great pleasure to announce that our winner this year is Elspeth Purdy. Well done, Elspeth. Moving on to Level 3 of the MPharm degree, our first prize is once again from Medicare. It's the Medicare Pharmacy Group Prize for Distinction in Level 3. This prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in Level 3 of the MPharm degree. And it gives me great pleasure to announce the winner this year is Christine Hartman. Many congratulations, Christine. And next we'll have a video message from Dr. Deirdre Macquarie, Head of Pharmacy, Medicare Pharmacy Group.
On behalf of Medicare Pharmacy Group, I would like to congratulate all the students at Queen's School of Pharmacy on your success. Your hard work and dedication is a credit to you and your families, and I'm sure all the lecturers and staff who work alongside you are equally proud of your achievements. At Medicare, we really appreciate what the students do and the resilience that you've shown during the first wave of the COVID pandemic. We provide opportunities through work experience, undergraduate placements and pre-reg positions to support you, and we will continue to do that over the coming years. We would acknowledge, as government has done, all the efforts that students have made through volunteering in community pharmacies and all the other activities that have helped to support the service during this time. We will all work together, and you as future pharmacy professionals are the future, and we wish you every success in your future careers. And once again, many thanks and congratulations to the award winners.
Our second prize for Level 3 MPharm this evening is sponsored by the UCA, and it's the UCA Northern Ireland Prize for Distinction in Clinical Therapeutics. The prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in their third year clinical therapeutics module. And the winner this year, I'm pleased to announce, is Rebecca Loughlin. Well done, Rebecca. Our next prize this evening for Level 3 is the Professor W.M. Mawinney Prize for Distinction in Pharmaceutical Legislation, a topic close to my heart. This prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in Level 3 Pharmaceutical Legislation. And it gives me great pleasure to announce that this year it's awarded to Lewis Morton. Many congratulations, Lewis. And next we have a video message from our sponsor, Professor Mike Mawinney.
Good evening, Professor McCoy, School of Pharmacy staff, guests, families, and of course students. And to the students I'd say, this is the time to take a long, slow, deep breath, because you are at the end of your various stages in your career pathways. Some have graduated, some of you are undergoing pre-reg training, and others have completed your first, second and third years. But you all have done it in great style, particularly those who are here as prize winners. Those of us in the room tonight, or in this virtual room tonight, know that such excellence and success takes determination and a huge commitment from you, from the staff of the school, and by those friends and family who so steadfastly support you. And you know, it takes that huge commitment and dedication in the best of times, but how much more so in the most difficult environment that we've worked through in many years. As you move on in your various streams, I would encourage you to continue that commitment. Engage in learning, embrace your chosen profession, and be ambassadors for this wonderful school and this excellent university. You are key to the future of pharmacy. And when I see the standard of the young people that we have here tonight, many of whom will progress to join the pharmaceutical register, I know that you will carry that badge with honour and commitment and will ensure that your patients are treated with dignity and respect. Congratulations to all the prize winners, and can I say a special congratulations to Lewis Morton, who won the legislation prize. Best wishes to you all in your careers, And students, you can let that breath out now.
Our final prize for the Level 3 M-Pharm degree this evening is sponsored by Clear Pharmacy, and it's the Clear Pharmacy Prize for Distinction in Pharmacy Practice. The prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in their third year pharmacy practice module. And it gives me great pleasure to announce our winner this evening, once again, Christine Hartman. Congratulations, Christine. Moving on to Level 2 of the M-Pharm degree. The first prize that we have for Level 2 is the TG Aiken Ltd Prize for Distinction in Medicinal Substances. This prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in their second year module, Medicinal Substances. And this year, the award goes to Connor Breen. Congratulations, Connor. Next, we will have a message from Tom Aiken, founder of TG Aiken Ltd.
Good evening, everyone. As you can see, I'm at work, so I apologise for my attire. But I would like to congratulate all the students for having achieved their degree in pharmacy and hope that they enjoy this evening as much as they should do. It's a pity it's not in person, but here we are in a new world of COVID and we just have to live with it. I would like particularly to congratulate Connor for having attained his degree and particularly the distinction in medicinal substances. We are very happy to provide the prize for this particular achievement and congratulate him again. By the way, if you're having a party this evening, do be careful.
Our second prize for Level 2 this evening is sponsored by Mackay Pharmacy, and it's the Mackay Pharmacy Prize for Distinction in Applied Clinical Pharmacology and Therapeutics. The prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in their second year Applied Clinical Pharmacology and Therapeutics module. And this year the award goes to Amy Crawford. Congratulations, Amy. Moving on to Level 1 of the M-Pharm. Our first prize is also sponsored by Mackay Pharmacy, and it's the Mackay Pharmacy Prize for Distinction in Practising as a Pharmacist. This prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in their first year module, Practising as a Pharmacist. And I'm delighted to announce that the winner this year is Ruth McMullen. Congratulations, Ruth. Next, we have a video message from James Mackay, who's Managing Director of Mackay Pharmacy.
On behalf of Mackay Pharmacy, I just want to say huge thanks for the continued involvement in your awards. It's great to be associated with it, and also brilliant to see students really pushing hard within their fields, and more so that the university are acknowledging this with the awards, and especially in these difficult times. It's a really exciting time to be a pharmacist. Never before have we sat closer with our local communities. We have been tested. There have been risks associated with our practice, but we've certainly shown our resolve, and we're really seeing the profession being elevated. So the acceleration of pharmacy-led services and commission services that are coming towards us is incredibly exciting at the minute. So for any prospective pharmacists out there, for students coming through, I would just like to encourage you that there will be brighter days. We're all very much looking forward to them, and you're going to be landing into a profession that is incredibly well equipped for the future and is awash with opportunities. In terms of where and how we can practice. So I hope you have a great evening at the awards, and once again, just thanks again to Queen's for our ongoing association with the awards. Thank you.
Our second prize this evening for Level 1 of the M-Pharm is the National Pharmacy Association Prize for Distinction in Physical Pharmaceutics, sponsored by the NPA. This prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in the Level 1 Physical Pharmaceutics module. And it's with great pleasure that I announce that our winner this year is Molly-Ann McCormick. Well done, Molly-Ann. Our final Level 1 prize for the M-Pharm this evening is the QUB Foundation Scholarship for Distinction in Level 1 Studies. This is not an easy award to win. This foundation scholarship is awarded to the student who has demonstrated the best performance across all 6 Level 1 modules of the MPharm degree. So it gives me great pleasure to announce our winner this year, Emma Harmon. Well done, Emma. It gives me great pleasure to round off the MPharm Awards this evening with a new award. It's the Community Pharmacy NI Prize for Engagement During Community Pharmacy Placement. This new award is sponsored by the CPNI, and it recognises a student's dedication to learning, working with others and patient care within the community pharmacy setting. We received a number of nominations from community pharmacy placement tutors, and thanks to all of those who put forward our students. The nominations were then considered by our panel, and I'm absolutely delighted to announce that our winner for the first time is Kerry McNeice. Well done, Kerry. Kerry completed her placement, her 3-day placement in Medicare Falls Pharmacy, and she was nominated by Mary Jackson. I'm going to read out some of the comments that Mary put forward in her nomination about Kerry. Kerry completed her placement with us during quite a busy spell, and although she had her own work to do, Kerry was always asking was there anything she could do to help. Kerry helped in the dispensing process, putting away orders, and helped serve customers within her professional capacity. She was very keen to give assistance and took notes when I was showing her various aspects of the pharmacy. Kerry worked very well as part of the pharmacy team and proved herself as an excellent team worker. There was one instance that I would like to highlight to you in which Kerry handled in a very professional and calm manner. Kerry was counselling a patient on the sale of over-the-counter cocodamol. The patient was very confrontational, but Kerry very calmly explained that it was our duty to inform patients of the side effects and nature of such medicines. It was a pleasure having Kerry with us for 3 days, and I wish her all the best for the rest of her studies and her career as a pharmacist. So well done, Kerry. You obviously made a great impression in those 3 days of placement, and you very much deserve this prize. The panel were also very impressed and would like to highly commend 2 other students who were nominated for the prize. The first student being Alana Murphy. Alana was nominated by Sandra Barnett from Brookborough Pharmacy, and our second runner-up would be Rachel Scott. So Rachel was nominated by Lisa McLaughlin from Dundela Pharmacy. So well done, everyone. Next, we have a video message from Gerard Green, Chief Executive of the CPNI.
Good evening, everybody, staff, students, family and friends. As I'm sure many of you will note tonight, these have been unusual times. So how much more uplifting is it to be part of this wonderful evening where we recognise and celebrate the excellence of our students. In the challenging times that we find ourselves in, this evening is exactly what we need. No matter at what stage of your career you currently are, or in which discipline, whether that be pharmacy, pharmaceutical sciences or pharmaceutical biotechnology, you are part of the wider pharmacy family and are young professionals of the future. Tonight, Community Pharmacy is delighted to be able to sponsor the award for community engagement during community pharmacy placement. And this year, I am delighted to announce that the winner of the CPNI Engagement During Community Pharmacy Placement Prize is Kerry McNeice. In awarding the prize to Kerry, the panel also identified 2 runners-up who will be highly commended and acknowledged this evening as well. Their names are Rachel Scott and Alana Murphy. In awarding the prize to Kerry, I also want to commend Rachel, Alana, and indeed all the undergraduates this evening. As Chief Executive of Community Pharmacy NI, I look forward with confidence to the future of our profession when I see the talent and excellence in the undergraduates this evening. Congratulations everyone, and enjoy your future in pharmacy. Thank you.
Many thanks, Gerard. We can indeed look forward to the future with confidence, knowing the talent and excellence which our students have demonstrated over the past year. My name is Dr. Maurice Hall and I'm the Director of Education for the BSc Pharmaceutical Sciences and the BSc Pharmaceutical Biotechnology programs here in the school. Perhaps no other year has shown us the importance of science and how our understanding of diseases and medicines can be so crucial to our lives. We wait with anticipation the results of vaccine trials as our pharmaceutical industry, working alongside academics and others from all over the world, seek to provide a path out of the current pandemic. We know that the latest graduates from our programs are ready to play their part in an industry which is so vital to our daily lives. We wish them well as they start their careers in an industry which provides the medicines so many of us rely upon. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate all our prize winners, particularly those in the BSc programs. Your hard work and diligence has paid off, and this is your moment to be recognised. I also want to thank our sponsors for supporting excellence through their kind donations and for sharing their messages with us this evening. Without further ado then, we move to the first award, which is for distinction in Level 3 studies. The Association of the British Pharmaceutical Industry Northern Ireland Prize for Distinction in Level 3 Studies is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark across all modules in Level 3 of the BSc degrees. And this year I'm pleased to announce that the award goes to Zara Louise Farmer. Congratulations, Zara Louise. The Association of the British Pharmaceutical Industry also sponsor our second prize, which is for the Best Research Project. And this goes to the student with the highest mark in the Research Project module in final year of the BSc. And the winner again is Zara Louise Farmer. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Colette Goldrick from the Association of the British Pharmaceutical Industry, the ABPI. Absolutely delighted once again to be supporting the Queen's Pharmacy Awards and to see, as I always do, with absolute awe, the fantastic results that you have achieved. I'm only sorry that we can't all be together to celebrate your successes this evening. As I'm sure you know, now more than ever, we need your brilliance in all aspects of the pharmacy profession. So whichever steps you choose to take next in your career, I wish you continued success and well done to you and your families. And I hope you enjoy the very well-deserved award.
Our next award this evening is the ALMAC Group Prize for Distinction in Quality Assurance and Pharmaceutical Analysis. And this is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark across the Level 3 modules Industry, Quality, Regulation and Entrepreneurship and Drug Design and Pharmaceutical Analysis. And again, this award goes to Zara Louise Farmer. Congratulations. Pleased to say that ALMAC also sponsored another award, which is the Pharmaceutical Innovation Showcase Prize. And this award goes to the student who provides the best solution to a pharmaceutical problem which they get in the Level 3 Pharmaceutical Innovation module. And once again, the award goes to Zara Louise Farmer. Many congratulations, Zara Louise, for this and all your awards this evening. We now have a short message from Graham McBurney, the Managing Director of ALMAC Pharma Services. Thank you, Graham.
Graduates and undergraduates of the School of Pharmacy, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to join you virtually today to celebrate your achievements over the past 12 months. This year has been like no other. The COVID-19 pandemic is an unprecedented event with impacts that none of us could have predicted. I empathise fully with you all as we live through these challenging times and a somewhat uncertain future. However, the coronavirus has shown us that we are far more capable of change than we could ever have imagined, and together we will get through this very difficult time. At ALMAC, we believe it is of the utmost importance to support and recognise students who, through the commendable work and dedication to degrees such as pharmacy, pharmaceutical science and pharmaceutical biotechnology, show commitment that parallels our overall mission of advancing human health. You are studying and graduating amid a truly monumental period where, due to the pandemic, the profile given to science and scientists has never been higher. You have both the opportunity and potential to make a real difference in the world by combining your skills, knowledge and talent with others to support global health, socio-economic and environmental challenges. At ALMAC alone, we are proud to be supporting over 80 different projects to help find a vaccine or a treatment for coronavirus. It's the application of good science that will lead to effective treatments for COVID and other diseases, and now more than ever, the world and ALMAC needs qualified STEM individuals like you. You have all shown how incredibly hardworking and talented you are, and as you take your next steps into the world of work, research or ongoing study, I know that each of you will have a remarkable career. I congratulate you all. Thank you and enjoy your virtual celebrations.
We now move on to Level 2 of the Pharmaceutical Sciences degrees. And the next award is the ProAxis Limited Prize for Distinction in Industrial Pharmaceutics. This prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in the Level 2 Industrial Pharmaceutics module, and it goes to Elise Catlin. Congratulations, Elise. The other Level 2 prize we have this evening is the Teva and I Limited Prize for Distinction in Medicinal Substances. This prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in the Level 2 Medicinal Substances module, and once again it goes to Elise Catlin. Many congratulations, Elise. We now move to Level 1 of the BSc programmes, where the first prize is the Teva and I Limited Prize for Distinction in Physiochemical Principles for Formulation. This prize is awarded to the student with the highest overall mark in the Level 1 Physiochemical Principles for Formulation module, and this prize goes to Elizabeth McGill. Many congratulations, Elizabeth. There now follows a short video from Dr. Georgina Proctor on behalf of Teva. Thank you, Georgina.
Hi, my name's Georgina and I work for Teva. Firstly, I wanted to congratulate all the award winners. I know getting these achievements is a result of a lot of hard work and determination, so a huge well done to you all. 2020 has been a challenging year with a lot of uncertainty, but one thing that is for certain is the important role that pharmacists have played during the pandemic. They've really been at the front line and have been such an asset to their local communities. In addition, pharmaceutical scientists have been working really hard to come up with treatments and vaccines, and I just hope that this encourages you all to continue working really hard at your studies, knowing that you're entering a career that makes such a difference in people's lives. Well done again.
Our final prize this evening is the Level 1 QUB Foundation Scholarship for Distinction in Level 1 Studies. This Foundation Scholarship is awarded to the student who demonstrated the best performance across all 6 Level 1 modules of the BSc degrees, and I'm pleased to announce that the award goes to Mark Bell. Many congratulations, Mark.
So that brings our undergraduate award ceremony to a close this evening. Congratulations again to all the prize winners, and thanks to their family and friends, prize sponsors and academic staff for all of their support throughout the year and for this event. We very much hope to see you all again next year, hopefully face to face in our usual surroundings in the Great Hall. In the meantime, please take care of yourselves, and I hope you enjoyed the event this evening. Good night.